Hello, it's us, the Pressions. We're here today wondering if one thing had been different. Will everything be different tomorrow? As we can plot from what's happening currently, it is believed that a dreadful future is awaiting for us. From a pandemic rapidly spreading to every corner of the earth to an oblivious technology dependence. My friends and I are speaking in connection with a prospect we're looking forward to for us to discuss what is five fields in the grand scheme of things, namely health, economics, culture, environment, and technology. First, I present Ellie.
Hi, my name is Ellie. As we are going on, I'm going to talk about the first field, health. Due to the COVID-19 around the world today, many people have died. Until now, there are around 50 million cases infected globally. However, us, humans, are still the main reason why the COVID-19 is not yet under control. To answer those wondering how to ease COVID rapid growth is a necessity to change our daily lifestyle. We may have no idea how one small act can help to solve a big issue. Indeed, in such a young age, we have neither power nor ability to turn the situation. But why don't we join hands together over small, simple things that we totally can do? For instance, washing hands before eating, after going outside, coming home, wearing masks in the public, following the rules and preventions, restricting meeting friends or some unnecessary appointments. These work are very simple, very tiny, but very big and important for ourselves and for everyone, for our health. How about doing that together? Let's try and start today, now. And next, please welcome Harry.
Harry's my name. What intrigues me the most when it comes to our future is how the economy develops. Spending years cramming knowledge from school and lessons, young generation undoubtedly expect to be well paid. Nevertheless, I came to my sense that what we have learned in books is by far different from what employer demands from us. We have learned by the hard way that theory has been less important if they are not practical enough, or we have no capability to turn them into reality. That's partially explained why the unemployment rates keep getting higher for a postgraduate student. If the education system was adjusted adequately to the demand, young generation like us would be fully prepared for the upcoming hikes and lows. Therefore, unemployment wouldn't be an obstacle blocking economic growth. Mike will be the next one to have his speech.
Hi, my name is Mike and I'm going to talk about the culture and one of the four habits, which is discrimination. After thousands of years, racism and unfair treatment still exist. Meaning that us humans haven't improved. We must fix it immediately, exiling all kinds of behaviors that discriminate between the free will of the human being and the appearance that our kinds and kins have been given. We must be treated fairly and not differently because of our gender interest, and etc. If we don't change now, it will affect our culture. Next is Phoebe talking about global warming and endangered animals.
And I am Phoebe with another important field, environment, specifically endangered animals. The animals famous for their appearance, yet still on the verge of extinction. Polar bears. One of the biggest factors is global warming. Due to changes in climate, ongoing potential loss of their Arctic habitat, numerous polar bears have lost their home, their food, and their lives. What if we keep neglecting, regardless of this continuous tragedy? We must fix it. Firstly, plant trees. Secondly, use eco-friendly products. If we started to use eco-friendly products, there would be no more losing polars. Speak up. We better plan a change in mind before changing anything that impacts on the earth. Start a conversation with your friends and family. Send your message to everyone via social media. You can encourage others to do the same. The more people involved, the more helpful your work will be. Continually ranking technology.
Hi, I forced them to call me Dragon. In the age of modernization, technology has always been a friend now. A friend who can cheer us up, a friend who can make our life better, and a friend who is trustworthy for us to delegate our personal information. However, I really see that technology is slowly turning into a foe. We have a second example with me, a student who used the calculator for math equation as a faster and more accurate way than I do. Hence, that habit gradually undermines my sense of logical thinking and self-reliance. From this example, obviously technology gives us a massive potential, but that potential can lead us to our reliance on it. Ultimately, technology is physical invention. It has spreads outward, yet it can also harm our society in detrimental ways if we're not cautious of its capabilities.
My friends have been kind enough to visualize us what they have long up in the future. Health, economics, culture, environment, and technology are all crucial and essential for us to keep an eye on. We cannot change the past, much less alter the present, but it's what the future holds up to us to decide. If tomorrow was our last day alive, being alive, one attempt of improvement would be so much asked for a better scenario.
Thank you for having us. Pressions.
We would love to have you here, standing beside us as an ally